Hey everybody, this is my friend Rick Esch, and Rick is one of the four teachers coming up for our mission intensives. Every Wednesday night in March, we have four classes. You sign up for one class, all 5 Wednesday nights. Rick is teaching. Rick, what are you teaching?
I am teaching about the real you, which is on spiritual giftedness and discovering what your spiritual gifts are.
Why should somebody, why should they take the class? Who, what kind of person are you looking for in the class?
Breathing would be a good thing.
Alive people, yes.
Yes,
Sit up.
yes. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Christians often fall into one of two traps relating to their spiritual gifts, both from a lack of knowledge or understanding about them. They either don't use their gift at all, or they use a shotgun approach and try to do anything and everything. And both of these traps can cause harm to the person with the gift as well as their potential recipients.
So this is about discovering more who you are so you can maybe serve probably in more specific, more productive, effective ways, right?
Well, absolutely. First, again, if you aren't using your spiritual gifts, it's an issue because the body is missing out on your unique um, addition to the
Yeah.
body,
Yeah.
your unique position. And if you're on the opposite side of the spectrum, you're not sure what your spiritual giftedness is, you're doing anything and everything.
Right.
And that can cause issues for you as a person being burned out. You're doing too much,
Yep.
and for the people that you're serving, it can create issues because you're not doing it in a way that's the most beneficial for both you and them.
Yeah, and this is practical stuff. This is not like up in the clouds, 30,000 foot ethereal stuff. Like I've seen this work in that I've seen people serving in church that are just miserable. and then and then they discover their gifts and they kind of approach it a different angle or plug in a different way and they are full of life. A passion has been tapped into and it works really well.
Correct. They're missing the joy that Jesus intended for these gifts to bring.
So what might be, practical tools or things that people will get out of this class?
Well, the intent is for people to finish with an understanding, first of all, of their gifts. Second, a path for developing and deploying them. And then the third thing is the pitfalls that can accompany each of these gifts. Make sure that they understand what those are and how to avoid them.
Yeah, that's good. I really appreciate that because there's a blessing side to gifts, but like everything else, Satan creeps in and there's a broken side to gifts. And to know when my gift is being used in not such a great way or in a broken way is a really good point of knowledge for sure. All right. So last thing, we're tying into our mission, right? Love, feed, spur, and connect. Which one does your class tie into?
Well, this class is part of the spur aspect. We want individuals in the body to discover their personal divine design, how God created them uniquely for good works that he planned for them long before the creation of the earth. And so when each individual joins with all the others in using their gifts at the direction of the Holy Spirit, we become the face, the hands, and the feet of Jesus, and to each other and to the world.
Yeah.
And in doing that, then we complete our mission of being gospel driven together.
I like it. I like it. So you're the spur piece. You're the agitate, provoke, stir it up, get people serving. Somebody who's new to Lifebridge and saying, "Man, how do I plug in?" Be great to go to this class. Somebody that may be a little frustrated in like I'm serving, but I don't feel life or energy. It'd be good for the class. And somebody just like I've never really explored my spiritual gifts and what God has given me. Be good to take this class, right?
Yep, absolutely. Again, it's really for anyone, either if you're looking or if you're involved or if you're not involved. Like you said, it's a class that can help all of us better understand how we fit into
Yeah.
the divine design, how God created us to be a part of the body.
And we want the real you. We don't want the fake you. We don't want the pretend
Uh,
you. We don't want you, the performing you. We want the real you. And this class is going to zero in on that. I love it.
yeah, we'll be using an online assessment tool,
Okay.
and that'll be helping each individual to understand, their giftedness, and one of the keys to any evaluation process is you got to be honest. You got to
Yeah.
be honest with yourself,
Yeah.
and with the evaluation question.
Yeah, man, that's going to be good. All right, every Wednesday night in March, so there's 5 Wednesday nights, people would sign up for the Real You class taught by Rick Esch, and you take the same class every Wednesday night. And so for 5 weeks, you're going to march through the spiritual giftedness, the real you. It's going to be good. Rick, thank you for teaching. Can't wait to see what God does.
Me too.
All right, see you later.
Take care.
Bye.